What's good, y'all? We back with another video, and it looks like FromSoftware and Chef Miyazaki is back in the kitchen again. Like, damn, Dust Bloods ain't even dropped yet. Tarnished Edition didn't even drop yet. And they already in the kitchen with some more. And I don't think it's another side project this time. I think it's a mainline multi-platform game. Well, it's already confirmed to be a multi-platform game, and it's code name FMC. Obviously, that's code for FromSoft May Cry, right? So the article specifies that the code name is likely an abbreviation and notes that code names from Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, and Dark Souls 1 Remastered, as well as Armor Core, all started with F as well. So with that information, we know it's not an entirely brand new game, and we know it's not for the Dust Bloods that's coming up. Why? Because they said it's multi-platform, and we all know by now that Dust Bloods is a Switch 2 exclusive. So what could this new game be? The code name FMC just might be a clue. Fans of FromSoftware will also recognize that past code names have often hinted to the franchises. Dark Souls 3 was known as FDP. Dark Souls Remastered was FHD. And Armor Core 6 was FNR. Did I skip Dark Souls 2? Damn, poor Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2's code name was FRPG2. For Sekiro, it was NTCG, Bloodborne SPRJ, and for Elden Ring, it was GR. Now, why am I reading out all of the code names? Because what did you notice about all of the sequels? They all have the F. Are we finally getting Bloodborne 2? I hate to say it. Is it Bloodborne 2? The Cursed Bloodborne 2. Or is it Dark Souls 4? Are we getting Dark Souls 4? After looking at the codes though, I don't think it's Dark Souls 4. I wouldn't mind a Dark Souls 4, but I don't think it's Dark Souls 4. All of the Dark Souls follow-ups had a D in the code, except for Dark Souls 2, but Miyazaki didn't direct Dark Souls 2, so maybe that's why that one's an exception. But Dark Souls 3, like I said, is FDP, and Dark Souls Remastered is FHD. I already see people all over the internet saying it's going to be Dark Souls 3 Remastered, and that does not make sense. Why? Because Dark Souls 3 still looks good. It still holds up to this day. It almost looks as graphically good as Elden Ring. And FromSoftware, they aren't known for their graphics. They're known more so for their art direction, the art style. Another reason why it won't be Dark Souls 3 Remastered is because Dark Souls 3 already got a 60 FPS patch for the PlayStation 5 and the newer consoles. So why Bloodborne still hasn't gotten one, I can't tell you, but Dark Souls 3 already got one, so Dark Souls 3 technically is still up to date. I think we'll get Bloodborne 2 before we get Dark Souls 4. Like, Dark Souls 3 was literally supposed to be the closure for the series. So we know it's a continuation of an old title, but we know it's not Dark Souls 4. That leaves us with Sekiro, Armor Core 7, or Bloodborne 2, Demon Souls 2, or maybe even an old game way back in the day like Kingsfield or something. But what else do we know about codename FMC? We know it's pretty far in development. How far? Far enough to the point where we might actually be playing it next year. Yeah, next year, 2026.
Oh my god, bro.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.